once again.
Hi guys, Namaskar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Simply Pallavi. I am so grateful to all of you who do give your 5 minutes, 10 minutes to me. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. And who doesn't yet, please do like and subscribe my channel, because it's important to me also to grow further. And today's topic, what I have chosen is slightly confusing and interesting too, because it is something which actually questions us more, and our belief systems, our attitudes too. And the topic of today is what's the difference between making a judgment and being judgmental. So if you go with a meaning of judgment is like passing on to your judgment or making some concrete image of somebody or something, or some event in your mind. And the literal meaning of judgmental or being judgmental is to make a judgment. So if you go with a literal meaning, I guess more or less they stand same, but in social terms, judgmental is often used as a negative trait, or a negative comment or negative remark about somebody. And judgment or making judgment is having your opinion about something. So why it is different? Because of the approach we have towards making a judgment or being judgmental. It is like when you being judgmental for somebody, you are actually being critical to the person, you are being negative towards the person, and you don't actually inculcate the situations. You only look up the behavior of that person in that particular situation and categorize him or her as bad or sinner or culprit or guilty. And making judgment is only having an opinion about it. See, there's a very slight difference, but that makes a huge difference, especially when we being judgmental about some people and we are vocal about it. There's this one English proverb that judge the sin, not the sinner. It is because when we judge somebody on the basis of the exact situation, the constraints, the conditions, that person might not look like that guilty when we being judgmental about it, forgetting all sort of his mindsets, troubles, issues, life crisis, and just only focus what he did at that particular moment. So that is being judgmental, that you are forgetting what he is being into, what could be his approach, what could be his mindset, what made him do that, but you are only taking his or her behavior in action. And often being judgmental is not about others, is actually not good for our own selves, because that also reflects our negative moral values, our negative beliefs, which made us do something wrong, or which made us believing something wrong about others. See, what we do, what we speak, what we think doesn't matter to other people, and may not harm those people that much as that will harm our own selves, because our mind and body is connected. Whatever we think, our body becomes or acts like that. So it's very important for our own mental health to be restrictive, especially when it comes to the negative approaches, when it comes to negative mindsets, when it comes to being judgmental about others. So I'll give you an example. Say for instance, you believe that doing late night work, especially a night shift. Okay, let's consider a night shift for a woman or by a woman is not correct, is not morally, ethically correct. A girl should not opt for a night job. And there is a fellow person, maybe some girl in your neighborhood, who goes for a night shift, maybe because of n number of reasons. And since you believe that night shifts are not meant for women and it is not considered morally correct, so you tend to image that girl as negative, as bad. You feel that she is not having a good character. Maybe if I go extreme, and she might not be a decent sober girl to talk with, or no, she may have something extra affair or something, you can say, since she goes for the night job and comes early in the morning and the whole night she's out, she's not at her home. So you start thinking n number of excuses for her and make up a wrong image about her, right? But you are not considering her family conditions, her education, maybe her financial situations. Maybe that was the only job she had at that point of time to support her family. Maybe she doesn't know anything else. Maybe it is some health conditions for her family members or her own self, that she's not able to continue the day job because of any issues. No, you are not considering all those conditions in her life, but you are only seeing that she is going for a night job and is not suitable according to you. So see, she will be continuing, she is adding wealth or some money to her family, she's being independent, she's taking care of her and her family, so nothing wrong with her. But what is going wrong? It is going wrong with you only, because you are thinking something which has no evidence to support with, which has no logics to support with. It is only your own belief, your own thought, and you are going ahead with it. So try investigate your own belief systems, try investigate, interrogate your own self, that whatever you being thinking of about somebody, is it really true? Is it really correct in any of the ways? Just try to be more empathetic towards other people. जिसे कहते हैं ना, try to get on in her shoes to understand what's going through, what's her mindset to be into that situation, to take that decision. And other than empathy, I guess your own value system, as I've said before, your own belief system contributes a lot in your personality to being judgmental about others. If somebody being too upset, we often say that no, he's a spoil sport, he's a mood spoiler, he's not a party person. And you generally cut off with that person without even thinking that he might be having some serious issues in his life. Maybe he's going through some financial crisis or some relationship crisis, and he may not be vocal about it, but he is just not able to all the time being happy and control his emotions of pain, of loss or something. And that's called being judgmental about somebody, not considering his situation, not considering his status, be it mental, life, relationship. So that is a difference between the two of the things. I hope guys you are able to slightly at least able to distinguish what my point is here, that whenever you being judgmental, especially being very critical about somebody, think twice, take a step back mentally, and think once again that is it the right thing to be so critical, especially negative about that person, about that event, about that situation. Can I think about something else or in some different view about that person? He may not be having a correct mood, that's why he did it. Maybe he's going through something else in his life which I'm not aware of, and then make a decision. Okay, and there is one catch. I agree that if you have a fight with your best friend and you are unable to understand that why is he behaving like so, you're not being judgmental, you understood that he might be having some issue, that's why he behaved so abruptly to you. Okay, give it. That's absolutely great of you. And now you do not want to reconcile with him, you do not want to initiate the conversation. That is also fine. You need not to stress yourself because of it. You are not being bad about it. That instead of knowing that the person might be having some issues, you are not taking a step ahead towards him. That's okay. You also take your time. Let the other person take his own time to reconcile his issues. Let you be calm at your place, and once you are sure that you are at a calm state and you are able to listen him, even if the next time also if he bounces up you again, so you are in a situation to handle that calmly. Till then, it's okay to have no conversation with that person. You will not be considered wrong or bad. So that is my humble appeal to you. Whenever you feel like having a strong negative belief or image or feel for somebody, just take a pause, take a deep breath maybe, and think once again, twice, maybe thrice. And if that troubles you very much, don't think at all, just let it be. Once you are calm, once you are cool, then try thinking about the situation, about that person's behavior, and then make a judgment. Yeah, so that's it from my side. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, then please do like and subscribe my channel. It is really important for me too. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.